guys. Woo! What's up, fam? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? You had a guided dream. A guided dream? What is a guided dream? Thank you, Juanita, for the share. Thank you for the share. Okay. Get it, get it. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, how y'all doing this morning? I love that. I just had some dreams in the last couple of days. I had two for sure. And I haven't been dreaming lately, but maybe something is happening I need to pay attention to. All right, fam, thank y'all for the like, thank y'all for the share. We are already at 521 likes on our way to 10,000. So I thank y'all for being in this space. Hey, what's up, the guy? Be the Flame 29. How y'all doing? Okay. Probably your spirit, your ancestors, waking up and like say, pay attention. Pay attention. Be the Flame, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I hope y'all doing exceptionally well. I hope you had an amazing weekend. I hope you had an amazing weekend. What's up, fam? Let's get into it. Like, I feel like today is a holiday, and maybe that's because my kids are off, and today is their fair day. But I feel like I don't know. It just feels like today is like a chill and do nothing type of day. Man, I don't know. Do y'all feel that, or is it just me? Hey, 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 hey! Be the flame. Oh, come on. Burn up and shine your light. Oh, yeah. Yes. Grand Rising, everybody. Did y'all sleep in today? Did y'all sleep in today? You have to work. Sound like you're going to be chilling at work. That's what it sound like. Sound like you're going to be chilling at work, and that's okay. Listen, don't tell nobody, but when I used to teach, come to tail end when I was like, I can't do this no more. It was like a chill day every day. I gotta get up at 10 a.m. 10. You got to get up at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, or is it 10 p.m. Emily? But yeah, come that tail end of teaching, when my spirit went in it, it was like, okay, y'all. And I ain't gonna even lie, I was having more movie days than I should. But I tried to make it better by playing musicals. Since I was a music teacher, we're just gonna watch this musical and we gonna tie it to a teak. We finna figure it out. Listen, so oh my goodness, those were the days. Oh, you're okay. Cool, cool. Well, we send you happy healing to you on your doctor's appointment. We know that all is going to be well. All is well. All is well. So, all right, fam. We gonna get into this Bible study. I really felt the need just to kind of roll back and read this line. I'm gonna make it a reel for sure. But I want to go back and read this line because forgiveness hit us this morning. Like it was just different this morning, and I was like, well, maybe we need to go back to this forgiveness piece because I know forgiveness forgiveness could have you in this chokehold, like you better not forgive them. That's what you bet not forgive them. You better not let your guard down. You bet not. You better not be vulnerable. You bet not. And it could legit have you like what do I do? Like I don't know what to do. They hurt me, they hurt me, they hurt me, they hurt me. And it'd be like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Am I making sense to somebody? What's up, Eric? Honey, be fat. But I want to pray this way because I really feel the call to pray. Really feel the need to pray this morning, okay? So let's pray. And we're going to get into this metaphysical Bible study. We're going to go back just a little bit to just look at some of the things that Emmett Fox said on Friday as we were talking about this forgiveness piece, okay? So let's breathe. Abba, Father, Mother, God, by all the names you're known and called. God, I just thank you for this amazing day. Thank you for this collective conscious work that we get to do on our healing journey. And thank you for those that are coming in and out of the live, whether it's 105, 2, whatever it is. God, remove those blockages because it's not about the number, but it's all about being a container of love for those that might need this, whoever it is. We let it be so and so it is. I say amen. All right, fam. So listen. I don't know who this is for, but I want to run it back and then we'll probably skip ahead just a little bit because I feel like forgiveness is really, really hard. Can be hard. Thank you. Come on. Is there a heart? Hey, is there a heart in the house? Hey. Yes, it is. Yes. So, y'all, like, I understand forgiveness can be a booger. Like I said, forgiveness, like, it could have you in this chokehold. Like, I'm not going to forgive them. They hurt me. They did me wrong. I can't. How dare I let them off the hook? I'm not gonna forget it. I might as well keep it on me. I might as well remind them of all the stuff that they did to me. And it could legit have you in this energy of like, ugh. I don't even know how else to describe it. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Listen. Now, prayer will help. Prayer will help. Prayer will help you have compassion on why? I feel like a little cussing spirit that just came on me. Come on, get off me, Craig. Get off me. Craig is my ego, right? Like, Craig wanted to say, I would, this mother, like, I gotta give this mother, I gotta forgive this mother, and and you gotta forgive that mother, Oh my goodness, Craig, I can't let Craig all the way out, y'all. But you got some mother, that you just like, whew, I can't let them off the hook. But I want to leave this message with somebody that's having a hard time. Because forgiveness doesn't mean you got to be in a relationship with these people. Forgiveness doesn't mean that if you have to be in a relationship, it doesn't mean that you have to go back to where you were. Right? Forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to be besties. Forgiveness doesn't mean that. Right? It does not mean that. But forgiveness does offer you the opportunity for you to take that relationship and make it look different for the sake of your peace of mind. Grand rising here. For the sake of you being able to open up your heart and not CSL, I don't even know what that is, and not feel like when they in the room you want to cuss them out or feel like you can't speak or like, because it's legit. Yeah, I've been in that space for the last couple of months. Oh, the way I stay on cry. Oh, it be spirit led. He caught it about. Okay, let me. The church boy in me. Oh, caught it about. Okay. I still love God. Torah readers and all. Still love God. Okay, still in the spirit. Come on, cerebral spinal fluid. You know what? Christ consciousness, absolutely. Absolutely. And so this forgiveness piece I want to offer because as I preach it to you, I'm preaching it to myself. You hear me? To support us. to support us because, you know, this energy that's been on me lately in certain relationships is like, I wish a mother would, okay? I wish a mother would speak to me today. I wish a mother would say something. The charger going, oh, Nia, thank you. And we gotta get that ego off of us. We gotta get that energy off of us. Because that energy is blocking us from love. That energy is blocking us from being creative. That energy is blocking us from, I believe meditation and prayer are the same? I believe they work together. Hey, Lidge, I love you back. I believe they work hand in hand. I believe meditation is your ability to be still and listen. And I believe prayer is in the space to where you have conversation and actually say the things that are on your heart that you need to say. I believe they work congruently. Okay? Give me a second, y'all. And we got, come on, we come in questions. Okay, bet. But in this energy though, y'all, we got to get this energy off, okay? So that you're not like, I wish a mother would, and you're like, you know what? You can do it today. I'm just not going to be fazed by it. Do whatever you do, and whatever you're going to do, it's not going to faze me because I'm going to love you regardless. Okay, unless you got a question, type it in the chat, and I will, absolutely. Did I know that Lucifer was an angel before it was a devil? Yeah. That's what we talked about. But I have a whole thing about the whole Lucifer devil thing. That's we might hint on it just a little bit real quick. But let me share this and then we'll hop out. We'll keep it moving, okay? For those that have been struggling with forgiveness and you've been on this thank you for the gift. Come on. Thank you for the gift. You've been on this space like I would a mother would, you know. Let me offer this to you. Okay? This is what we talked about on Friday. Setting others free means setting yourself free. You know, we talking about letting them off the hook. No, you're letting yourself off the hook. Let me make that clear. You're giving yourself the freedom to move on. Oh, come on. Come on. Be free. Did y'all feel that? Oh, cool. We gonna set the captives free. Setting others free means setting yourself free. And here is the blessing for today. Because resentment is really a form of attachment. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on. Setting others free is setting yourself free. Because resentment is really a form of attachment. Come on, somebody. It is a cosmic truth that it takes two to make a prisoner. The prisoner and the goiler, which is the prison guard. There is no such thing as being a prisoner on one's own account. Every prisoner must have a goiler, and the goiler is such a prisoner as his charge. When you hold resentment against anyone, come on, you are bound to that person by a cosmic link, a mental chain. You are tied by a cosmic tie to the thing that you hate. Oh my goodness. The one person perhaps in the whole world whom you most dislike is the very one to whom you're attaching yourself by a hook that is stronger than steel. Geez, is that what you wish? Is this the condition in which you are desired to go on living? Take a breath, family. Just whew. Remember, you belong to the thing with which you are linked in thought. Come on, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Your perception to the event is what's holding you captive. Remember, you belong to the thing with which you are linked in thought. And at some time or other, if that tie endures, the object of your resentment will be drawn again into your life, perhaps to work further havoc. So now people come into your life and now you feel like they're doing the same thing that the other person did when it's really life trying to teach you a lesson on forgiveness. Woo. When it's really life trying to teach you a lesson on how to release and let go. Do you think that you can afford this? Of course, no one can afford such a thing. And so the way is clear. You must cut all such ties by a clear and spiritual act of forgiveness. You must loose him and let him go. By forgiveness, you set yourself free and you save your soul. What is your soul? Your mind, your will, and your emotions. If you never heard that, that's how it was taught to me. Your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. You set all that free. You set your emotions from being tied up to something that you don't even like. Why are you giving your energy to something, you know? And this is why, because you really care. And if you can disassociate yourself from the story that you're telling yourself about the event that happened, you will set yourself entirely free. Oh, they doing this, they don't like me, they just like, stop playing the victim. If someone is adopted by someone else, does that mean that they're by? I think it's the what story do you believe? What story do you want to believe? I just have a way of thinking differently. Do you think that you can afford this? Of course, no one can afford such a thing, and so the way is clear. You must cut all ties, be a clear but spiritual act of forgiveness. You must loose him and let him go. By forgiveness, you set yourself free. You save your soul, and because the law of love works alike for one and all, you help to save his soul too, making it much easier for him to become what he ought to be. Okay? I just want to go back. I just had to go back and read that to set us free from this I will some mother wood type of energy. And release yourself from whatever they did. Whatever they did is in the past. If they are showing up the same way and you getting the same energy, that means you're no different. That means you're no different. That means you're rocking the same, and you're expecting for them to change, but you're also saying that you're not willing to. Whew. Take that in. You want them to change, but the fact that you are showing up in the same energy and holding that grudge, it's a mirror. It's a mirror to the fact that you're not changing either, because you keep on holding on to that. Well, I think, Emily, if we wanted to let me get my spray, because I feel like we need just a little spray. Okay. I would say this, Emily. I think you're asking for a resolution. I feel like you're asking, like, for an answer as to why your mother left. And I think that's a journey you have to go on to resolve what you're feeling in your body behind your mother. And what is it calling you to? What is those questions calling you to figure out? And I'm sending lots of love and light to you. Because what you're really asking is really not the question you want to ask. I could be totally wrong. But it feels like there's questioning, and you're wanting to know why you were giving up, or why your experience is the way that it is. Okay. So really get into that. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Explore that. Because what really feels like it's happening is you're feeling some type of way about what happened. Okay? Come on. Listen. That's where it is. You got to clear that up. Clear that up. Get that out. Explore that. That part. And that's where you will find healing. Okay? And if you need to unpack that more, book a call and we can explore that. Okay? I love you. Sending lots of love. Come on, while we here. While we here in this container of love, and we're gonna keep it moving. Listen, sacred rage is perfectly okay. Listen, I love that gingerbread. Here we go. Come on. Just in case you haven't heard it in a while. Hey, And just in case you really need to know, hey, speed it up. Just in case you haven't heard it in a while. Just in case you really need to know. Whoa, I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Wee. Come on. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. All right. Come on, send some special love to Emily today. I can only imagine what it's like not to know your biological parents. And I know from feeling and seeing people not grow up with their parents, there's a void that your soul looks for, but you have to be willing to explore, like, where is that coming from? And after you explored that, how do I give myself that mothering or that fathering affection that I never got? Or maybe I got it from this foster or adopted parent in a way that I have to learn how to honor, because maybe they were doing the best that they could wherever they are. And that be the work that you have to do to get underneath being mad and exploring and giving yourself permission to be okay with your feelings. Give yourself permission to be angry, upset, all that, pissed off, so that you can shed all that. Okay? Hopefully that helped. Come on. I feel like this is this space of forgiveness, because we never know what somebody else is going through. I feel like this is connected to all this, to being able to forgive somebody for their choices, knowing that their choices were also the choices that you needed for your perfect and highest good. Ooh, listen, and that be the struggle, right? Because you be like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. My thing was, I didn't ask to be divorced. But then Spirit, like, didn't you? You asked to be your greatest self, didn't you? Oh my. And you be like, I guess I did. Listen, you asked to operate in your gifts and your callings. Like, you can ask for certain things, but you can't narrate the how it gets to you. Oh my goodness. Clutch your pearls, clutch your chest, clutch your shirt. You can, peace and love, you can ask, but you cannot tell Source Creator on how. And maybe your calling came through divorce. Maybe your calling came through being abandoned and not having a parent. And now you know how to facilitate being a better parent because you never had one. Come on. You never, like, whatever has happened to you. I feel like I'm getting ready to go into some type of revival with this type of anointing that's on me to preach this message. oh, Lord, whatever you've been through was a part of your story to arrive, for you to arrive in this moment, in this right now moment. Every test and every heartache and every worry and every concern and everything that you thought was bad. Come on. What was that, Titus? Everything that you thought was bad. Come on. One more time. Say it again for the people that are in the back. Everything. Sorry, I'll get caught up. That you thought was bad. It's actually all working for your good. Okay, the anointing is leaving. Okay. Listen, when you go off key, the anointing is leaving. I'll be back. Okay. Ugh. OMG. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay. Thank God for the gift. Okay. Rico, Dancing, thank you for the follow. Listen, I just want you to know, wherever you are in life, whatever has happened to you, you are right where you need to be. And I'm just going to just say this in love. Maybe the abandonment was the best that your mother could do because she thought that she didn't have it to give. Maybe, for example, I'll speak for me. Okay, is it okay to stay here? Is it okay to stay here, family? Thank y'all for 6.8 thousand likes for those that are in the room. If it's okay to stay here, give me a fire emoji in the chat. Okay, it's okay to stay here for like 3 to 5 more minutes, and then we'll find a way to get out of this. Let me know. Foxy Airy Goddess. Cool. I'll speak from my experience. My experience with my father wasn't there. Craig, get off my shoulder. Get off my. Y'all see Craig there? He on my shoulder, wanting to call my daddy a nigga. Well, he just said it. Okay, Craig, stop. That ninja wasn't there. I love him to death though. Oh. But when I had to really sit with my dad not being there, I had to really look and be okay with my dad doing the best that he could. My dad doing the best that he could because my dad really wasn't parented in a loving home. So as much as I can always ask the questions like, why you never come, why did you stop coming picking me up? And even though he's told me, his words were, he didn't think we wanted to come over. And I'm like, God dang it, I'm a kid. Me telling you I don't want to come over is really not what I meant. You know what I mean? But in his humanness, he decided, okay, since they don't want to come over, I guess I won't pick them up. I need you to hear me. Hear me with your heart. That maybe your parents are human too. And although we have been prone to put our parents on pedestals, your parents are as human as you are. And in their humanness, they do things to benefit what they think is best. Okay? So in your journey, Emily, I would invite you to sit in that spaces, if you're willing, however you define that energy that God source created. God, what am I learning from this? What am I learning from these feelings of being mad and outraged that my mother wasn't there? What am I learning? Because there's a need and desire for me to be loved by a mother. Maybe that's what it is. I'm feeling a little weepy. Okay, we're going to shift out of this. I feel a little weepy. I feel like the anger is a mix between I want somebody to love me. I want a motherly figure to love me. I want to know what it's like to have a mother that I can call. So we're going to send love and light to you, Emily. Oh, man. And that be, we're sending love and light to all those that maybe have mothers that are physically present, but your mother doesn't know how. Can you be okay with that? Can you be okay that, come on. Can you be okay that your mother may not have it in her emotional repertoire to mother you? How do you be okay? How do you be okay? There's multiple ways to be okay. First, getting to a place of acceptance. Love you back, Sade. Listen, we are absolutely, you are the mothers that you need. I love that, Ashelina. And when you can arrive to the acceptance piece, your heart can be so creative in ways you can get that energy. Your heart can be so open. So I would invite you to be in that space. How can I release this look for how mothering should look for me, so that I can open up my heart to give myself this mothering? Like, that could look like going to nursing homes and you sitting with mothers in the older people. Listen, that mothering could look like you mothering your daughters and your sons. That mothering could look like you seeking out a mentor. Don't pity yourself and grow at this strength. Come on, forgive and understand, release and let go. Absolutely. And if it's a father, you know, get into that space. Absolutely. Give yourself permission to feel all that, family. So, Emily, we send it. This must be dedicated to you, Emily, if you're still in the room. Because maybe, listen, maybe there's a love that God wants you to know, that you're loved no matter who you feel abandoned you. And will you be okay with your story? Will you be okay with your story in the way that it's developing? Will you allow yourself to be okay? Because the longer you hold on to that. Thank you for the follow, honey. Honey, why did that is not that song, but I heard that. Honey, honey. Hey, honey. Oh. Okay, Titus. Calm down. But I think that's we've said this before, but if it's in the chair, it's in the room. Sometimes, like, healing is a work that can be appreciated. Because when you appreciate what the journey, like, my mother did the best that she could, and we didn't get a lot of hugs. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. We didn't get a lot of hugs. Right now, though, my mom is so sensitive, and it's like interesting to watch. And sometimes I even get uncomfortable with hugging my mom. True story. Because we were never raised in that, right? So now, even when she was here this weekend, I made myself go sit by her just to be up under her, right? Why am I getting a little weepy? Come on, it's not even Mother's Day. But maybe somebody needs to hear this, right? And so now I have become more intentional about just being up under her, or giving her a hug, or making sure that I touch her, right? And so in this space that we now have this relationship and growing, I also have to take an account for that my mother was raised in a house with 8 kids and a single mom, so she probably didn't get what she probably didn't have it to give, because she never saw it displayed, right? This emoji. I'm not laughing at what you're saying. I'm laughing that you put this emoji in the chat like that. Okay, but I get you. But my mom, she did the best that she could. And in that, what I gained from that, like I learned how to do hair. Listen, I used to curl you up. Put that, come on, come on. Y'all remember where freezes were in? Y'all remember when freezes was in? And French rolls? I could French roll you down. You hear me? Help me, Holy Ghost. Oh my goodness. French roll you down. Come on. Don't do the Bantu knots and the pinning you up. Because my mama wasn't there. I had to do my sister's hair. Come on. You better French roll, freeze. You know, they used to have the freezes at the top. And then the French roll in the back. Y'all ain't hear me. Come on. Listen, this was before the edge control. This was before the edge control. It wasn't no edge control. It wasn't no slicking down the baby hairs. It was finger waves. You hear me? You will finger wave it up until you do. Come on, then you have your pin curls at the top. With the waterfalls, absolutely. Come on. With the waterfalls. Come on. So it would be a wave. You would wait, finger waves on the side into a French roll, into a waterfall. Come, it'll be a whole type of event. It'll be a sculpture. Thank you for the follow, Brandon. It will be a sculpture of things. You hear me? But where am I going? Okay, I'm give me back. Thank you for the gift. 4,000. And still paid that $60. You hear me? Back then, they didn't charge you for every style. They would give you a little piece of this, a little piece of that, for the price of one. Now, oh, you want to freeze? Oh, that's $60. Oh, you want a French roll? That's another $60. Listen, last 4 weeks, and you didn't turn it out. You didn't take it out until it turned white. Come on. Listen. You didn't take it out until this was too much. Oh my goodness, you didn't take it out until this became too much. Oh, help me, God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you weren't doing this, it wasn't in long enough. Listen, you weren't doing this, it wasn't in long enough. Oh my goodness. Help me, God. Listen. What's up, Zion? Y'all go follow Zion. Listen, I'm telling you. Listen, this is what I used to have. I used to have a perm, so I know. OMG. But you weren't doing this? Listen, don't get my. Why did I'm looking? Listen. If you couldn't do this, because you couldn't reach it, you would. Where's my pigtails? Where's my pigtail comb? Because I can't get to it. Oh my goodness! But my mama did what she could. That's where we're going. Sorry. Oh my goodness! My mama did what she could. That rack tail comb. Listen, you got to get in there. Ooh. Listen. Okay. But yeah, no, you still listen. But in all that, fam, thank y'all for the gift. Thank y'all for the gift and all that. Your mother did the best that she could. And here's the truth. I know I got a lot of women in here. I'm gonna say this too. I love y'all. Your dad did the best he could too. Because here's the truth. We don't know what type of energy, honestly, that they were rocking with. And maybe your dad not being there had nothing to do with you. But maybe your dad not being there had everything to do with his insecurity, had everything to do with your mom him not knowing how to be in his manhood around her. It had nothing to do with you. but all he had was, listen, and some men can stand in it. Some men can be in that energy. Some cannot. But will you be okay with it being a part of your journey and you using it as a stepping stool, not something that's going to make you tumble and fall? Oh, fam, I done got all off task today. Oh, y'all good? It was a lot. I'm digressing. I'm glad we had to. Come on, inner child healing. Key Johnson, is that how you pronounce it? I love that. But that inner child, phew, that inner child, you got to do that work. I love it. Listen, hey Cody, I was telling myself I'm gonna text my mama. I need to text her, but I did tell her. I tried to tell my mom thank you because now that I got 4 kids, I was like, I see why you was working your tail off. Oh, that's what's up, Emily. I see why you wasn't there. Like you were working to provide for your kids. Yeah, like learning how to become your own parent. Woo. Learning how to become your own parent it's work, but that's where the healing is. You do. You too teach balance. You have an amazing day. Thank you for hopping in this live. We was really talking about forgiveness, and then we landed here. But it's interconnected. Learning how to forgive, your parents, you know, is a beautiful thing. And releasing and letting go. Listen, and you continue to have to parent yourself. You continue to have to show up in a way that allows you to be free. Me too, Side A. Me too. Next time I see my mom, I think I just want to lay on her lap. I might text her and say, Mom, can I just lay on your lap? Really start to create these memories. Can I just lay on your lap? Uh, Come on, Eagle. Yes, yeah, yes, me with my mom, even though she needs to be put. Put it. Beth not put in a place. What I heard you say, Beth, is even though I need to learn how to create better boundaries. Oh my goodness, hilarious, Beth. What helps me with them parents is that they agreed to have me knowing it was going to be lessons. Listen, up on lessons, listen, and you agreed to come. Um, hmm. Thank you. Hey, hey, thank you. Not that I'm turning up. Listen, listen. I finna, why am I, y'all finna have me twerking on this live. Oh my, oh my, oh my goodness. But we are. So they don't encourage my foolishness. Don't encourage my foolishness. Listen, I'm feeling very confident today. I don't know if it's the context in. I don't know. I'm looking at myself. Sometimes you just can look at yourself and be like, damn, Titus, your partner is gonna be so blessed. That's why I'm looking at myself, right? And I'm not. I know y'all here, but I'm looking at myself. This is not arrogance. This is the confidence because I used to listen high pony. Yeah, I was like, let me just do something different. I used to be like, oh my goodness, you look them. Now it's like, damn, Titus. When you get your person, listen. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Let me stop. Hey, Kelvin. Like I'm like pulling up. Like I got you. Let me stop. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling myself today. Come on. And it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you got to be like, you got it going on. Listen. What we talking about, Kelvin? Right now, we've been a little confident. We was talking about forgiveness, and you know, but we gon' I have to forgive myself for talking to myself and telling myself I was ugly. You know, I have to. I had to forgive myself from all the negative self talk, and so now I stand in. Damn, Titus, you did that today. You know, and sometimes I encourage you that you may need to go and forgive yourself for all the negative self talk. Negative self talk. Hey, Adrian, you know, all the next negative self talk that your inner child, you know, come on, come on. That negative self talk that you allowed yourself because that old relationship told you you wasn't nobody, and you know, or the parent that never gave you love, and sometimes you got to forgive yourself for believing the lie. On my mama, on my hood. Listen, music. That listen. What is that? What is that song, Sade? What is that song? Come on. What is what is that? What is what is that song? What is that? Hey. Listen, I think you look in your mirror. You look in your mirror like, why am I this way? Listen, listen. Thank you, Shalina. I'm sorry. I'm getting caught up. Listen, listen. One more because listen. This is giving soulmate type of vibes. True story. Listen, because I'm loving myself. You hear me? Listen, listen, I'm loving myself. Hey, 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 absolutely. Listen, these wise. Listen, thank you for the gift. Listen, I'ma marry me one day. Listen, when you by yourself, absolutely. Yes, me and me getting married, absolutely. This is still metaphysical Bible study. Sorry. Listen. Oh my goodness, we still talking about forgiveness. We really are. Listen, I love you back, Infinity Girl. Infinity Grateful, sorry. But it's not a dance, so you can put a stank face on it. We really are still talking about forgiveness. I love y'all too. Listen, you gotta love yourself. You gotta forgive yourself. Cause when it really boils down to it, you gotta be the person that shows up for you. You showing up for you means, you know what? Let all this stuff go. Cause you were exactly who you needed to be. So I can see what I needed to see. So I can heal and I can be me. Because with you being you, I've learned how to create boundaries. Listen, no disappointment. Absolutely. With you being you, I've learned how to create boundaries. I've learned how to say no. I've learned how to be myself regardless of your inability to let me be me. Listen, you are doing everything that I need you to do so I can learn how to use my tools. You hear me? Ask me how I know because I had this energy on me. What? I know a good 3 weeks ago. It's just not coming off on me. I had that energy. I wish a mother would. But now it's like, okay, you do you, boo. I got you. I got no. Now I don't got you, but I got me. Listen, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be me. I had an experience this weekend where I was starting to speak to this particular individual because we just weren't getting along, and we would be in the same space and we just wouldn't speak. And so I said, I'm gonna start speaking, and I went to go speak to this particular individual. We were at the same event together, and they looked at me like, "Man, why are you talking to me?" And I was gonna let that get me down. I said, you know what? I showed up. I was proud of myself because it was like normally I don't talk to this individual, you know, and I just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna do something different. So I end up seeing them again, maybe like this week or this week. I saw them again. It was like I saw them twice in the same week, and I wasn't going to speak. Oh, thank you. I wasn't going to speak because my last experience was I said something that gave me this resting. No, it wasn't a resting because they kind of gave me this like, why are you talking to me? So you know what? I'm gonna speak anyway. And so I spoke, and they actually said something back. And all that, what I'm learning is, as you shift, people shift, and if they don't shift, don't allow their energy to change how you move. Don't allow their energy to change how you move. Because if you, excuse me, fam, if you allow their energy to change how you move, you're giving your power away. And your power is too valuable to be given away. Don't give it away so freely. If it's gonna be hard, make it quote unquote hard for them. Don't make it hard for you. Like you not speaking, that's only putting some energy that you don't need. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? Cool. That part. So yeah, fam, that's what I got today. I know I went like all out of pocket today. We supposed to be finishing this Emmett Fox for sure. He's at distance for sure. for sure. Sometimes it is distance, you know. But for me, I'm getting to the point in my healing journey that there's no grudge. Grudge for what? You're doing everything you need to do, and I'm seeing everything I need to see. And now I get to decide from a place of wholeness how to really handle, not you, handle me. Listen, because it's not, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I can absolutely. We still was here for it. Aw, that's what's up, be the flame. Happy healing, absolutely, absolutely. All right, fam. I enjoyed today. Um, those that want to go and watch the replay, it is going to be in our Discord. I don't know if you want to watch this replay just for the laughs. I don't know, but it's going to be in our for our subscribers. It is there. And if you feel called to, you want to donate to this channel, the information is in my bio. If you want to book a one-on-one because there's more to unpack, that information is also in my bio. And so I love y'all for real. Thank you for letting me be me. I'm getting ready to hop out. We're going to go to the fair. That's the plan. And yeah. Thank you, Sade. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Have a great day, everyone. And we will see you guys on tomorrow. All right? I love y'all. All right? Let's our dismissal song. I be forgetting. Here we go. Just in case you haven't heard it in a while. Hey. And just in case you really need to know. Speed it up, speed it up. Hey. Just in case you haven't heard it in a while. Just in case you really need to know. Oh, I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you back. All right, fam. Yeah.